Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst cheaters I can find. Now, like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely ridiculous. This woman decided to break up with her man, kick him out for a richer man.
All my shit up because I got a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, right.
But I helped you though. Every time I get my check, you want me to help you out. So my thing is this. So now you telling me you dealing with a rich man? No, you can't. You done with me? Like it's just over with for us?
You and your 9-to-5 can get out my house. Can get out. Go.
So basically you done with me, and I gotta pack all my stuff up.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
You and your 9-to-5 working ass can get out.
That's crazy, man.
I got a rich man. And you can't be in her.
Yeah, this is exactly why I will never move in with a woman. Unless it's my place, I am not aiding her with the bills, the rent, the mortgage, anything. Just because this can eventually happen to me. But this really does sum up a lot of women, that they're not really single. They're just waiting to find someone better.
Girlfriend that's going and she's married and she's flirting with other guys. Let her do her thing. It's not your business. The girls trip, she's supposed to have an amazing time. And what happens on the trip stays on the trip.
The only married girl, I ended up rooming with somebody that was single. At the end of a fun night, she wanted to bring someone back. And I'm like, there's 2 guys in my room. Like,
She picked 2 guys?
This really sums up girls trips and why I'm completely against it. There are some friends, a lot of females, especially if that girl has a bunch of single friends, will try making her friends also single again. They don't like seeing their friends in happy relationships, and they'll just go on vacations to cheat.
I can't make this shit up. Last night, I approached this group of 3 girls. I just said, hey, I feel like y'all ain't boring. And the one that I really wasn't even interested in, but was closest to me, said, oh, you're cute. And she started getting closer to me, like locking arms, you know? So I'm seeing the rock on her finger. And I'm like, you're married. And she's like, no, I'm engaged. And I was like, what the So her friend, after she heard that, said, she's still thinking about it. Change her mind. The friend is saying this. And then she's like, yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Change my mind. And then she starts unbuttoning my buttons on my shirt. I can't make this shit up. This is an evil world we live in. Shit's fucked.
This is literally what I just said. How women will literally go on girls trips to cheat. And I'm not sure how to avoid this either. There is literally no trace left. Unless maybe she feels guilty and confesses when she's back home. But since there's literally no proof, this is exactly why I say no girls trip.
Cheating on him for 3 years. With his best friend. We had 2 kids. 3 and 6 years old. And he could have walked away. Should have walked away. Could have. And when all this came out, and I hid it for 3 years in the church, when all of this came out, he looked at me and listen, a good therapist knows your feelings are valid and you can feel all of those things. He was mad. He was hurt. He was confused. He was disoriented. All those things were still true. None of that was understood.
Nah, please do not use religion. Don't give me this sob story. Because even if you believe in God, I'm pretty sure God wouldn't want a man with a cheating woman.
Well, I was having problems with my car today. So my boyfriend let me use his car. While I was out, my baby daddy called and asked if I could pick him up from work. And I said, cool. When I get to my baby daddy, I told him to drive. While I'm in the car with my baby daddy, my boyfriend FaceTimed me and noticed that I was in the passenger seat. So he started questioning me. And first of all, I ain't married, so an MFer can't question me about nothing. Anyways, I told him that my baby daddy was driving because I was tired. This dude proceeds to get real disrespectful and goes off on me because I allowed my baby daddy to drive his car. I hung up on him because I have a good baby daddy and ain't no MFer gonna trip on me for looking out for my baby daddy. Was I wrong?
You were so wrong.
Yeah, you were incredibly wrong. She clearly has more respect for her baby daddy. She clearly still has more feelings for her baby daddy. If that's the case, why aren't you with him instead? It seems like this new guy just has more money than her baby daddy, and she's just using his resources, for example, like his car. This man needs to break up with this chick, and this is exactly why. Never mess with a woman who sells a baby daddy in her life, or honestly, just a single mother in general.
I'm true to this.
If there's anyone you wanted to steal, you could call it back up.
In the option. Come back up.
Hey, bring that back here.
Like, which one? Shorty that got the white boy.
1900 Rugrats.
He gone.
Oh, the white boy don't want to come back up?
1900.
Oh, baby, he out the picture then.
Picture. Come make a new picture. It's the new update. New iPhone update. iOS 17.
Are you trading him out? The man didn't even want to come up here. You're not fighting for your girl? He trying to take your girl. You ain't coming up here?
It's simple, bro. If my girl gonna choose on me, that's not my.
See, he just took your girl.
And you let him do it.
He should have let her do it. She made her decision. He's not supposed to force a woman to stay if she does not want to stay. This man dodged a bullet, and these people on the panel are just stupid. You're telling me you're gonna be begging someone that you like to stay in your life? You're just lowering your own value and showing that you have no option.
Like most women get married because they want financial security. Why else would I tie myself down to you, have your children, if you're not gonna take care of us?
Because I love you, you love me. We can sleep in the sleeping bag outside. We love each other.
Oh my God.
That's why you get married, right?
No.
Okay. If he loves her, he's gonna grow with her and love her. The money.
Nobody cares about that shit. Nobody
that's
cares.
why the world is messed
sorry.
up right now. Because these women think money is the end all be all.
If you had a daughter, you would not want her with a man who has nothing and just loves her.
I'm not gonna allow my daughter to marry a guy just because he got some money.
Yeah, because
I don't know he really live. If he's undying love, he loved this girl, and I know that, right? Just like I know he got. So we're gonna put it on two scales. I know he got $100 million. I can see it. I know it. Yeah. And I can see and know this man love her, love my daughter with his fucking heart, soul, do whatever for, good, bad, rich, poor. I'm gonna go with this side. What the fuck is money? They both gonna die anyway.
Yeah, I said this before in a different video and I'll say it again. I really do think men are far more romantic than women. There could be so many reasons why a woman is with a man, but the biggest one has to be, oh, it's with his money, his resources, he's a provider. We hear that a lot, right? But a man is only with a woman because he loves her. That is it. He would never marry a woman unless he actually loves her. Because what does a man get from marriage? Nothing. That being said, men are far more romantic and a lot of women are very materialistic.
I told this man, I don't think it's working for me. He said, all right, peace out. What? Pardon? Like, I must have been pranked. This must be a prank. Ashton Kutcher. There is no way. What do you mean? You had a couple months with... Listen, it might not look like it right now, but y'all can imagine, like, with me, my personality, my care, my heart, you're not yearning for me? Like, you're not... Like, why are you not...
Huh? Yeah, I don't care how that woman looks. She could be the most beautiful woman on the planet. And I'm not saying that this woman is. She's far from it. But even if she was, if that woman wants to leave me and leave my life, you best believe I am not begging for you back.
You're single. I'm single. You know what that means? Nobody wants us.
If you are out shopping and you see a woman that just keeps popping up, she is not popping up for no reason. She is hoping to God that you will say something. She's attracted to you. So say hi. Say something.
What do you mean by that?
Maybe he doesn't like you. Have you thought about that? Put your ego aside for a sec. If he's not approaching you, he probably doesn't like you. Have you ever got rejected before?
I don't need them.
You talk to him
so
like this?
that's why it's important for him to be that kind of partner for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now. Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah.
Tell me a lot of women.
Yeah, tell me you talk to him like that.
I'm gonna tell you something.
And you expect him to be a ride or die for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna say a lot of women.
You.
I was sitting here listening. There's no way in the fuck, because I done dealt with this.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in the fuck.
Me too.
I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this shit to me. I got a mama. Or had. I don't need another mama. I need a partner.
Yeah.
My partner in business or anything ain't gonna talk to me fucked up and make me feel this big.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to touch on something you said earlier. I'm glad you went in like that. I want to touch on something you just said a few minutes ago. We're getting here.
Yeah.
We're getting here.
First of all, I don't want y'all to think that by me bringing that up, I'm talking down on my man. I'm using it as an example because I know that's how nigga would do.
No,
a nigga would take the slightest little thing you say and try to make like I'm trying to belittle my man in front of here. No, that's not what I'm doing. What I am doing though is making sure you understand that when a woman has a vision and a plan for where she want to go in her life, she don't need a man telling her, oh no, you don't need to go on
She can do it in the inside voice.
Wow, that woman is incredibly dense. I actually had to lower the volume where she was screaming. How are you overlooking everything that they're saying? You are so loud, and you can't talk like a normal human being without raising your voice. And it's usually always the people who are wrong who have to raise their voices because they want to feel heard.
Do you need a man?
No.
Need a man?
Oh, God.
Do you need a man?
No.
No?
No.
Why? Probably.
Because we can be strong, independent.
Now, first off, women who give these kind of answers are far off from wifey material. In fact, it's a turnoff. Why? Because you're not making your partner feel wanted. You're basically saying, yeah, I don't need my husband in my life. I'm good off without him. Why would a man want to choose a woman like that? Second, how would your father feel about you saying this? That you don't need him in your life?
Have to make prayer to go on with you.
I would say definitely over 500,000. So like
US?
$1 million. Yes. But $1 million would be very nice, Sterling. Yeah.
$1 million a year, so that's about I think $80,000 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends. Anything is possible. Like,
What?
Yeah, just because it's possible doesn't mean it's realistic. You know what's also possible? Getting struck by lightning if I walk outside. But do you suddenly see everybody getting struck by lightning? No. What does that mean? That just because something is a possibility doesn't mean it's likely to happen. But hey, if you're gonna wait and stay single, you're doing all us men a huge favor.
I'm trying to figure out why all these grown men have on these jerseys today. I mean, it's jerseys everywhere. And I'm looking at the flyer like, y'all ain't saying nothing about grown men wearing jerseys. I do not. That is such a turnoff to me. I do not want my man wearing a jersey like a little kid.
So this woman is allowed to criticize the way men dress, I guess. But the moment a man tells her, hey, your dress is too short, you're showing too much chest, we are insecure. Okay, got it.
I don't want to be with my husband anymore. His energy is impacting my energy. I got with my husband out of potential. He had the potential to be a great earner, to be a great father. And you know what? He is a great father, a great provider. He's not a great partner. I am chaotic and wild, and I love that about me. And for the longest time, he anchored me. He held me down. I would be fine doing everything on my own. He just makes things a little easier with childcare and money and money. Maybe he'll change. He won't. And if he does change, it's not at the pace that I am changing. And I am changing so rapidly. I need to fly away. I want this dissolved.
Once again, another woman who just chose a man because he had a lot of money, and that is it. This is exactly why I always preach to never lead with your money. If a woman doesn't find you attractive or she's not with you even if you didn't have the money, then do not marry her. A lot of these men think they can now pull a woman because they got so much bread. No, you're pulling a gold digger and you have no idea. But let's see how this woman did end up.
Like I've been going through the stages of grief of my marriage for the past 4 years. I got sober, I got healthy, and I realized if I worked on myself enough, then we would fit better. So much couples counseling, so much individual therapy, so much internal trauma work only made our disconnect stronger.
Here we are. I guess she just realized that the grass is not greener on the other side. She misses the fact that she had a provider husband and is now realizing she made a huge mistake.
Monogamy is oppression. Who convinced you all that living with one partner for your entire life was actually okay? My husband says that biologically, men are wired to have several partners. So why would we try to go against science? I mean, I obviously am monogamous because I'm a woman, but let's not keep our men on leashes, ladies. They love us. Let's not be...
Don't believe this garbage. This woman is only doing this for clicks and views on the internet, and I'm against this advice. I'm sorry.
I told my wife, I'm like, hey, my buddy Jordan got engaged. And she goes, oh my gosh, tell me everything. I just did. I told you everything that I learned from that conversation. And she's like, no, like, how did they get engaged? How did he propose? I didn't ask. We don't ask each other those questions. I don't even know how old he is.
Yeah, some men feel like it's inappropriate to keep picking at certain details if it's not already said. I feel like men are just not nosy.
La cierre. No me cierre la puerta. No me la cierre. Si yo hubiera dicho, ha querido hacer algo, lo hago. Dime, ¿qué es lo que tú dices? ¿Con cuánto que tú quieres estar? ¿Tú quieres estar conmigo y con él? Tú tienes que decidirte con quién que tú vas a estar. Que con quién que tú vas a estar, tú quieres estar conmigo y con él. ¿Qué vas a estar bien? Yo me vas a... Dime, sí, dime, ¿qué tú me vas a decir? Háblame más mentira. Yo no quiero más mentiras, yo no te quiero seguir escuchando porque lo que va a salir de tu boca es mentira y excusa. Mentira. Sí, mentira y excusa, mentira y excusa, mentira y excusa. Yo voy a ver si él te va a dar a ti la estabilidad que yo te estaba dando a ti. Está bien, con esos 15,000 pesos yo voy a ver si tú vas a tener estabilidad, porque de aquí yo te voy a botar, oye.
This man is talking way too much. Way too much. He already found another man with her, yet he's still trying to talk to her saying, yo, who do you want to be with, him or me? Why? Why, bro? She made her decision when she slept with him, yet you still want another clear answer? It's like he's scared to leave. And she's noticing it, by the way. She's picking up on the fact that he may not leave. Obviously, he's hurt right now, and I don't want to call him a simp or anything, but bro, stop the talking, go walk away, and kick her out. That is all. But that is just my opinion, guys, because that does wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It doesn't much know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.